श्रीगुरुभ्यो नमः।
हरिः ओम्। गणानां त्वा गणपतिं हवामहे कविं कवीनामुपमश्रवस्तमम् ज्येष्ठराजं ब्रह्मणां ब्रह्मणस्पत आनः शृण्वन्नोतिभिः सीदसादनम् महागणपतये नमः। प्रणो देवी सरस्वती वाजेभिर्वाजिनीवती भीनामवित्र्यवतु वाग्देव्यै नमः। अद्य वयं विशिष्टां कक्ष्यां कुर्मः। लघु स्तोत्रमिदं गुरुपादुका स्तोत्रमिति अस्माकं त्रिविक्रमवर्येण साधुतया लिख्यते on the notepad. What is it called? iPad. मया श्लोकाः गीयन्ते एतेन महागणपतिरूपेण त्रिविक्रमेण लिख्यते अस्तु. We will also discuss the meanings in the after the shloka recitation. एतत् स्तोत्रं गुरुपादुका स्तोत्रम् इति it's I think it was penned by one of the Shriguru Jagadgurus, one of the I think the sixth Jagadguru from now or somewhere. But I don't know, I don't exactly know who the author of this is, but it's a very popular stotram. एतत् न केवलं गुरोः आदरः करणीयस्तोत्र इदं, किन्तु गुरोः पादुकायाः अपि आदरदानी स्तोत्रमिदं। तस्मात् गुरोः वैशिष्ट्यं कियत् इति एतेन स्तोत्रेण एव महिमा कथ्यते. We are not admiring and adoring the Guru directly, but his padukas, and the padukas represent the place, the sthana, the padasya sthanam eva paduka iti. The status of a person is said to reside at his feet. That's why we call padavi. Pade vartamanam yat tat padavi iti. So those who stand on a certain stature, on a certain pedestal, so we call that footing as the status, right? So we call that pādukā. So that is one of the interpretations I had. You could also share yours. So अपि च अत्र गुरु इति शब्देन किं निर्दिश्यते? गुरु इति शब्देन न केवलम् एकः मनुष्यः, किन्तु गुरुतत्त्वम् यत् अस्ति तत् द्योत्यते. अत्र अनेकेषु अनेकेषु योगपरम्परासु च अनेकासु योगपरम्परासु गुरुमन्त्रः इति प्रायेण आदौ दीयते दीक्षा इति. ओम ह्रीं श्री गुरुभ्यो नमः इत्येव मन्त्रः. For those who are not initiated into Vaidika parampara like us, who don't know the Vaidika, the Gayatri and all such. So it's a generic mantra given to imbue some humility and and some respect towards the source of knowledge. Tadeva Guru mantra iti kathyate. Om Hrim Shri Gurubhyo Namaha iti सार्वत्रिकः मन्त्रः एषः. एवमेव नाथ परम्परासु अपि एष एव मन्त्रः आदौ दत्त्वा परमेव बीजमन्त्राणाम् उपदेशः क्रियते इति प्रतीतिः. एवं गुरोः स्थानं कियत् अस्ति इति एतेन ज्ञातुं शक्नुमः. एवञ्च गुरु यथा गुरुतत्त्वम् इति कथ्यते, गुरुदेवता इति. The principle of the Guru is called the Guru Devata. It's not merely only a person. It's the tattva, the principle which is the source of any and all information, all knowledge, all mostly wisdom. That is why the name Shri Guru, one of the Adi Gurus of the Natha Parampara, is also called as Shri Guru. If you have heard, Shriguru Babaji is one of the name of Mahadar Babaji. In Paramahamsa Yogananda. Yeah, so his actual true name was Shriguru. His true name even in the Parampara is called Shriguru. So it could either refer to Shiva, Vishnu as in Hayagriva, Dattātrēya, or Dakshinamurti, or Brihaspati or Brahma. The earliest reference of a Guru Devata in the Vedas come from the Brihaspati depiction, where he is said to be the Guru of Indra. And of course, Indra is in the Vedic lore considered to be the most prominent Devata. And in the Brahmananda Valli, towards the end, when there's the Mimamsa of Ananda Mimamsa, शतमिन्द्रस्यानन्दाः स एको बृहस्पतेरानन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य इति उच्यते. So there when they are drawing out the hierarchy of who has a better ananda, starting off from the most mortal person who has all the luxuries and the abundance and dominion over the world. So that is said to be one unit equal to one. So then they go on comparing. Then there comes the Pitrus, then the Gandharvas, then the Devatas, etc. And of course, Indra being the ruler of the Devatas has some less 10 power 8 Ananda, let's say. But Brihaspati, being his guru, has a manifold, has a a fold higher than his Shatam, 100 times of his Ananda. And then after Brihaspati comes Brahma. Zeye shatam बृहस्पतेरानन्दाः स एको ब्रह्मण आनन्दः श्रोत्रियस्य च कामः तस्य स एकः. And then it stops. So the hierarchy, the second in hierarchy is the Guru, the Brihaspati. And the most supreme is, of course, the Brahman. So this is the level, the position of the Guru in our parampara. And so upon the very nice suggestion of Trivikrama Varya, today we shall just go through the Stotram. We'll chant and also we'll do the meanings. अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा
अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा
नौकायिताभ्याम गुरुभक्तिदाभ्याम
नौकायिताभ्याम गुरुभक्तिदाभ्याम
वैराग्य साम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्याम
वैराग्य साम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्याम
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम
अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा
अनंत संसार समुद्रतारा
नौकायिताभ्याम गुरुभक्तिदाभ्याम
नौकायिताभ्याम गुरुभक्तिदाभ्याम
वैराग्य साम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्याम
वैराग्य साम्राज्यदपूजनाभ्याम
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम.
इदानीम् अस्माकं त्रिविक्रमवर्येण सन्धिच्छेदः क्रियते. Right? अनंत संसार.
Just a second. What I will do is take this here.
Just excuse us for a moment. In the meanwhile, Usharye and Savitarye, what is your take of what in your worldview is the Guru?
बोलो श्रीमा जी.
Okay. Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. One point I would like to share. Again, this is a personal experience, and as we were growing, we were at least in my case, Adi Devata is like Ganesha. We don't start anything without doing a puja to Ganesha. And also it's my Ishta Devata. He is my Ishta Devata. And later on we got introduced to our Guruji. Bhavaroga Vaidya Guruji, this one. And I asked our elderly person, whom should I pray first? Guru or Ganesha? Then he said, obviously Guru first. So from then onwards, I started with the Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Deva Maheshwara. Then I said Vakrasunda Mahakaya.
Wow.
So chronologically, to my knowledge, it was always Ganesha first because we had not seen Guru.
Mm.
I was corrected that Guru was already there, and so Guru's recital has to be first, and then even Ganesha.
Sadhu, sadhu. In fact, going with this, actually, in the astrological framework, Guru, the Guru Tattva, as well as the Guru planet, is also associated with the Ganesha Devata. So every planet has an associated Devata. So Ganapati himself is also said to be like the Guru Murti. There is this very famous Gurudevataya Ganadhyakshaya Dhimahi, etc. So Ganapati, yes, of course, there is also a form of Guru itself. So no harm worshipping him or Guru first.
एकम् अन्यत् अद्भुतं श्लोकमस्ति
Hmm.
गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे न गुरोः परमं न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः शिशु
Hmm.
शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरौ Okay.
It should be Shri Rasmi Guroho, isn't it? You have written it as Garoho.
Oh, yes. Guru, yes. Excuse me for that. So, the meaning goes, Gurureva gatihi, Guruhu eva gatihi. He is the ultimate
Destination.
destination. Gatira,
Gurumeva Bhaje.
Gurumeva bhaje. I do bhajana or seva of Guru only. Gurumeva bhaje. Gurunaiva sahasmi. I am always with Guru. Namo Gurave. I bow down to my Guru. Na Gurof Paramam. There is nothing beyond Guru. Shishurasmi Guroho. I am the Shishu of the Guru. I am just a small kid in front of my Guru. Matirasti Gurau. In my Guru, my mind stays. Matihi Gurau Asti. And Mama Pahi Guru. Hey Guru, Mam Pahi. Iti vadati. So,
What is the chamatkara here?
the chamatkara is that if you go to the Guru Shabda, you have Guru. Is that okay? Then you
Correct.
take a different color so that it's more visible.
Till down.
Yeah. Guru. First one is Guruhu. And then you have
Gurum.
Gurum. Right? Etc. If you go to the Guru Shabda, those are the same words that are there in that exact order.
Hmm.
Guruhu eva gatihi. Gurum eva bhaje.
Hmm.
Right? Gurum. Yes. Gurumeva bhaje. Gurum eva bhaje. Guruna eva. Guruna is the Tritiya Vibhakti. Gurave is the Chaturthi Vibhakti. Guroho is the Panchami. Shishurasmi Guroho, again this is Shashti. Matirasti Gurau. Gurau is Saptami. And He Guru is the Sambodhana Patva. So all of these are covered. It's a very nice shloka. Repeat. Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje.
Gurureva gatir gurumeva bhaje.
Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave.
Gurunaiva sahasmi namo gurave.
Naguro paramam shishurasmi guru.
Nagurov paramam shishurasmi guroh.
Matirasti gurau mama pahi guru.
मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो
गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे
गुरुरेव गतिर्गुरुमेव भजे गुरुणैव सहास्मि नमो गुरवे
न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरु
न गुरोः परमं शिशुरस्मि गुरोः मतिरस्ति गुरौ मम पाहि गुरो. So splitting the words of the first shloka, Ananta, Samsara, Samudra, Tara, Naukayita, Bhyam, Guru Bhakti, Da, Bhyam, Vairagya, Guru Bhakti, Da, Bhyam, Vairagya, Samrajya, Da, Pujanabhyam, Namo Namaha, Shri Guru Padukabhyam. So now we know that the Chaturthi Vibhakti should be always used with Namo Namaha, Namaha with the Namah Shabda. Namah Shabdayena Saha Chaturthi Vibhakti Reva Syat. So each of these words, wherever there comes the Bhyam, is the Chaturthi Vibhakti Dvivachana form. Therefore, Bhyam. Because there are two padukas, padukabhyam. Tasya padukabhyam namaha, Shri Guroho padukabhyam namaha. Shri iti shabdah vishesha dyotanartham because he or she or it is respected. So visheshanartham Shri iti. So it's for every guru, especially so for the supreme adhyatma vidya vidyanam iti yatha कृष्णः अवोचत् तथा अध्यात्मगुरुणा गुरोः पादुकाभ्यां नमः इति. Why is this? Because even Janaka, right, in the Ashtavakra, when he gets the Sakshatkara, first verse he says is कुतश्चित् कौशलादेव मया अद्य स्थिति यथा इति वदति. So by some grace alone I have come to be in this state. So there is a certain philosophy which says that the guru or some source, human or otherwise, is needed to anchor our mind towards something and bring us to a state of realization. It could have been either in Purva Janma, for example, in the case of Ramana Maharshi, he did not have any Pratyaksha Guru. Or he actually considered the Arunachala Giri itself as his guru. Dattātrēya considered 24 tattva, things, creatures around him as the guru, so on and so forth. So some stimulus, some catalyst is needed to ricochet our minds into the state of Atma Jnana, as you know. So this is the shlokas showing our gratitude, our humility towards such a great source. अनंत संसार समुद्र तार नौकायिताभ्याम अस्मिन् संसारे कीदृशः संसारः अनंत संसारः नो एंड टू दिस संसार समुद्रवत् यदस्ति संसारः तार इज टू क्रॉस ओवर तारण विशेषतारक मंत्र which helps us cross over this samudra, and to cross over the samudra what do we need the nauka. So naukayita means nauki bhutam iti arthah. Naukayita means to act like a nauka. Nauka sadrisham acharam kriyate iti naukayate iti. So naukayitabhyam gurupadukabhyam namaha. To those padukas, if you can visualize them, they are like wooden sandals. So they are like the boat on which we are sitting. Our minds are sitting there and it is carrying us through samsara. Guru Bhakti Dabhyam, and that which the Padukas give Bhakti to the Guru. Vairagya Samrajyada Pujanabhyam. Kidrishaha Paduka ete Pujane Paduke. These are very holy feet, holy sandals. What do they give? Kim Dadati Vairagyam Vairagyasya Samrajyam Dadati. They give the kingdom of the dominion of dispassion itself. Could be worldly, but here specifically it gives us Vairagyasya Samrajyam. Namo Namah Shri Gurupaduka. Yes.
Iti Prathama
Shloka. Any comments?
I don't know if it's appropriate to sort of say it now or maybe later towards the end.
Please go ahead.
I just wanted to say something about gurus. Okay. In my opinion, at the end of the day, you are a guru to yourself, basically. The moment you're born, there's nobody guru to you. Your mata pitaro or pitaro, as you would say. They are your first gurus. And then they send you to school. Then there's a primary school teacher. And then secondary school, like that, it carries on about gurus. And then there are basically, in my opinion, there are highly educated guides who will take you from point A to B to complete your education or your way of life as you start growing up. And then once you become a little bit more advanced in your life, you associate with your friends and you actually learn. First quarter, you learn from your parents, and then the gurus come into your picture. You learn from them, and then you meet your associates like colleagues, friends, and you start learning from them also, because they're also your gurus, your friends. And at the end of the day, once you become a lot more mature, you'll have to do your own self-studies and you become guru. Or unless we are like, at my age, I'm still depending on so many other people, I would say colleagues and friends and associates, to learn all these things. So we are all guru to each other's, and the ultimate guru is yourself. And if you need to do anything, you'll have to obey your own commands. You have your own discipline. You'll have to teach yourself as to how to achieve everything you want to. That's my personal opinion.
Sadhu, sadhu. Adbhutam. In fact, the last second verse of this shloka itself says, Swarcha paranam akhileshtadabhyam. The Guru here, it's talking about the Swa, the Atma itself. Swantacha bhava pradapujanabhyam. Finally, the worship of the Guru will take us to our own Swabhava, our own reality. So you are absolutely right in saying the Atma itself is the Guru. Ourselves, we are Guru to ourselves. And in most cases, when we become really masterful in instructing others to how to lead their lives. But when it comes to our own, we don't even listen to our own advices that we have given to others. So yeah, we must become the shishyas to ourselves first, and then perhaps gurus to others.
Yeah. Just to give you a very short example, I went to the bank yesterday. I just wanted to do certain aspect of it. And at the counter, he said, no, we can't do it. And I had to go to the door to exit. And then it was raining. I stood there for 3 seconds just for the rain to, and within those 3 seconds, I had a enlightenment. No, I'm not going to leave this place until I get my work done. Okay, if you can't transfer something, I'm going to make somebody else transfer it for me, sort of like. So I just got whatever I wanted transferred into another bank, sat there. So then the guru was within me. So it was my thought process, or maybe my sixth sense, or the God above, or whoever. It was just that which gave me that instinct. I did that and I came home happily. So would you call Guru was within me, or was it some sixth sense, or was it somebody guiding me up from there? Otherwise, I would have come home, I would have gone back and sorting things out. It's just an anecdote.
Right. Very
It happened.
interesting.
It happened.
Yeah. Our intuition is our Guru.
Actually, if we correlated this with Bhagavad Gita, this one, or one of the video which I shared related to chapter number 10 or this one. So the Chetana is everywhere. Yeah, it is Akshara Brahma, Raja Guhya Raja Vidya Yoga. That chapter. Chetana is supreme, and the body structure is not the Bhagavan, but within us is the one which is like, is been correlate, like, Atma. I think like that way. So, as Shantaji, you were explaining it, it is definitely the Chetana within you, which is like, could have been linked. You are enlightened, or kind of certain stage of connectivity with the Supreme Chetana that actually helps in.
And the work was done without my
Yes.
card for the other bank. What he did was he transferred a small amount. I ran to the other bank, said, "Have you got it?" They got £1. And I came back, "Yes, you can do it. We are safe. No issues." So it was a nice experience for me. I just wanted to share. Thank you.
Dhanyavada to both of you. Dhanyavada. All of these personal anecdotes is what helps us keep grounded and see how actual application of these shlokas happen. Let's continue. Kavitva varashi nishakarabhyam
कवित्ववाराशिनिशाकराभ्याम्
daurbhagyadavam budamalikabhyam
दौर्भाग्यदावाम्बुदमालिकाभ्याम्
दूरीकृतानं प्रविपत्तिताभ्याम्
दूरीकृतानम्रविपत्तिताभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
Kavitva var rashi. So in Sanskritam, the var it means water.
Svaga
Var var VWAAR var var is a water iti. Vari iti shabdasya synonym पर्यायवाचकं शब्दं var iti water. Var rashi becomes var rashi. So the ra it disappears because of the sandhi. So var rashi.
samudra
Kavitva var rashi satyam. So jalasya rashi kaha samudraha. Kavitvasya var rashim. Arthat kavitva samudram. The ocean of kavitva. For that, how the nishakara appears from within the ocean of from the ocean. If you just imagine the moon rising up, yeah, nishakara is the one who causes night, which is the moon. Chandraha samudrasya paridhau yatha udeti tatha, just as the padukas are rising like the moon from the ocean of kavitva. Here kavitva means, here kavi doesn't literally mean a poet as in Laukika poet. Here kavi means a sage. We say kavim kavinam. So in Vedic literature, the word kavi was first used for the enlightened person, for the Brahmavit. So kavitva means the Brahmavitva, the state of being enlightened. Brahma-sakshatkarasya jaladhau yatha chandraha udeti tatha etaye paduke udetaha iti. And then what is the other analogy? Daurbhagya dava ambuda malikabhyam. Daurbhagya, misfortunes, sorrows and suffering, struggles. Dava is the fire. Dava Agni we say, right? The unquenchable fire. Forest fire, yes. Ambuda is clouds. Megha. Malika is a chain of clouds. So the padukas come like the chain of clouds which pour over a forest fire of sorrows. They come as the gem which rises from the ocean of wisdom, or they come as the series of clouds to rain over and do shanta of the Agni. The tap, we say Dattātrēya.
Daurbhagyadava.
Daurbhagyadava.
These are the forest fires of Daurbhagya
Daurbhagya.
that we are going through life, suffering everything. And these padukas are like the ambuda, what is it? Clouds that come and put it out,
yeah.
All this fire.
Correct. We say Tāpatraya. Tāpa means heat. We say Tāpatraya for samsara. So they always use the analogy of fire for suffering. So Dattātrēya Amruta-malikābhyām Dūrīkrita Anamra Vipatti-tabhyām. And what else does it do? It Anamra Vipatti-tabhyām. So they do Durikarana. They shun away, they shoo away all anamrata, all arrogance, all ignorance, ignorance and vipatti, all disasters or catastrophes. And to such tabhyam.
Anamra kim?
Vinamrasya viruddharthakam. Anamra. So namrata means humility. Anamra is mada, garva. So duri kritam kim garvam vipattihi cha yaya sa anamra vipattita iti. Taya duri krita kaya padukaya. ताभ्याम पादुकाभ्याम दूरीकृतम किम अनम्रता दूरीकृता विपत्तिता दूरीकृता. So it has taken, the Guru makes us humble. So he or she takes away our garva.
Anamra vipatti दूरीकृता
ताभ्याम नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम. Any doubts? संशयः कः? त्रिभुवनवर्य भवान् यदि वक्तुमिच्छति. लता Savita ma'am, she's still there.
I think so.
Yes, sir.
Would you like to contribute any insights?
Any thoughts before we go to the next shloka?
What I feel about generally we say that our parents are our first guru. I agree with that. We learn many things from our parents, but most of the time we spend our time in school, colleges, isn't it? So even their role is very important in our life. The teachers, the gurus, what we learn from the teachers in the school or in the schools or in the colleges or to other places where we go. Now, if we have to learn music, maybe our parents don't know music. So we have to, we are interested to learn music, any instrument, vocal or classical or any instrument. Our parents don't know. So we have to depend on a guru, right? So I think gurus take a special place in our life.
Satyam Uktam.
See, actually, I feel so happy, when you're taking these classes and all. Hardly I know anything about it, but I've been attending few classes, learning here and there some shlokas, rudram, and everything. I feel so happy. I'm just gathering so much knowledge, but what is happening is I'm not able to remember anything. But this kind of, conversation going on between you and us is really very appreciative. We share so many things and we share our experiences and what is the importance of any particular topic we are talking about is very good. So what I feel is we have a special place for our gurus. See, as a Balvika student in Satya Sai Baba organization, I have my teacher yet. Her name is Padma Arun. I always on Teachers' Day and on Guru Purnima Day, I send her a special message to her. Always, every year. And she says, "You are my best student." And I tell her that you are my best teacher. She's taught me everything right from scratch to everything in the life. She has, she's been always guiding me in each and every part of my life. So she is the most revered guru for me in my life.
Wow. Salutations to her from
Yeah. That's it. That's how I send her messages. to my most respected and revered Guru in my life. Salutations at your lotus feet. I keep telling her all this. She says that you're giving, I'm so privileged to have a student like you.
So such a nice, genuine way of bringing satisfaction and sarthakya to the role of a guru.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Even till today, she guides me. I have some problems. I speak out to her. She helps me out. It's very nice. She's 60 plus now, I think. Very active
Oh.
lady. She's a very good singer. She's like, she's an all rounder. She knows everything. Yeah, she manages her home, everything. She's not working, but she's very well versed.
Mm.
She is actually a state level bhajan singer. She sings very melodiously. Every Sundays she dedicates her time in Vrindavan there in Kadugudi. That ashram, Vrindavan ashram.
Thank you
So,
very much for sharing that, ma'am. It's wonderful.
thank you, sir.
One
That,
more thing I have
mm.
noticed is maybe they are going deeper and deeper. They started with samsara, and
Oh,
then
yeah.
they're talking about the Dattātrēya,
Mm.
bhagya, etc.
Mm.
And then the next one, it is going
Deeper
like
further.
it starts with Adi Bhautika,
Mm.
and then it goes to Adi Devika, and then Adhyatmika. So
Satyam, yeah, it's a very wonderful observation. Correct.
let's see if that holds.
Yeah, let's see if the framework holds. नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयुः
Natayayau Shripatitam Samiyuhu
कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः
Kadachidapyakshu Daridravariyaha
मूकश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्याम्
Mukascha Vachaspatitam Hitabhyam
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
Namo Namah Shri Gurupadukabhyam
नताययोः नताः ययोः ये those who have prostrated themselves to those feet, those holy padukas, yayoho nataha, in which, so yayoho here stands in the Saptami Vibhakti, in which or to which, yeah, you could say to which in English, nataha, those who have surrendered themselves to the feet of the Guru, Shripatitam Samiyuhu, they became Shripatis, they became, it literally means the pati of Lakshmi, which is Vishnu. But here Shripati can also mean, well, a rich person. Shripatitvam samiyuhu. Samiyuhu means they went, they got, they prapnuvan iti. Samiyuhu. Sam iti upasargaha. Iyuhu iti lit lakaraha. They went. So it is known as a fact that so many people who have surrendered to the feet of the Guru have richness, they have found abundance and rich prosperity in their lives. Kadachit api ashu daridravaryaha. Who? Which kind of people? Not those who are already rich. Kadachit api ashu daridravaryaha. Some daridravaryaha also, even though they were daridravaryaha, the best of all the daridras, the poorest, the most impoverished of people too, were able to get the Sri Patitva.
Ashukim
Jatiti, Drutam. Quickly. They didn't have to wait for the compounding effect of 1 lakh to happen. Immediately. Kadachit api ashu daridra varya. It's an interesting story from the Shankaracharya's tradition. So, this is not for daridratva, but there was a person called Totaka. He was he came from a very poor family. His parents offered him as a Guru Bhiksha to Shankaracharya when he was doing his rounds, the Vijay Yatra. But he did not have a Tikshna Buddhi to understand all the, so as we have been looking at the Bhashyas of Shankaracharya, so he would just stand outside the class,
do seva.
do seva. But and the other three Shishyas, they were always very Tikshna Buddhis, Tikshna Matis, they used to listen to the class and participate. But one day something happened and Totaka did not come to the class. And it was time to begin the class in the Gurukula. Shankaracharya wanted to start. But the other three Shishyas are waiting. They're looking at him and why is he not even starting the class is what they're wondering. Then he says, it's already time. Can you please start? He said, no, the other Shishya hasn't come yet. Who is this other Shishya? No, but all three of us are here. No, Totaka is one of my Shishyas. But he doesn't even sit in the class, he doesn't understand anything, he's a Mandabuddhi. Why would you consider him your Shishya? And what does it matter or not matter if he is there here or not? He's anyway going to stand outside the class. But he said, no, this is what you guys think. You have not understood Vidya Dadati Vinayam. So here Vidya doesn't literally mean only secular knowledge or information collected in the brain, right? So Vidya Dadati Vinayam. So he has the Vidya and therefore he has so much Vinaya that he can do Guru Seva is what he says. And so we just call him, he calls him back, Totaka. When he comes back, by the blessing of the Guru, he is supposedly having all the knowledge of the Bhashya so far covered in those classes. So it's an example of how Guru Anugraha can instantly give what the Manobhishta of the person.
There is one more particular story, if you remember, where he goes to an old woman's house asking for bhiksha.
Correct.
She searches her whole house. Finally comes up with one amla.
Correct.
And then immediately he reads that, what is that?
Kanakadhara.
Kanakadhara Stotram. And then it rains golden almonds.
It's actually more apt.
Yeah.
Golden amlas.
Amlas, yes.
Correct. Mukaha cha vachaspatitam hi tabhyam. Even the mukas, those who are dumb, who cannot speak, they can be rocketed into the state of being the Vachaspati. Vachaspati is Brihaspati. Vacham Patihi Vachaspati iti. He who is the Lord of all the Vaks. Here Vak refers to the mantras of the Vedas. So he can become Brihaspati also, a person who is dumb. As the example is given of Hasta Malakacharya, same. So we can actually connect it to his life story.
We can connect it to
Mukam Karoti.
No. You don't know. Muka Muni.
Muka Muni, no, tell us.
He was
Mukam
one person who
karoti
could not
vachalam.
speak. Yes, that is the one. Mukam karoti vachalam pangum langhayate girim yat prapatamamande paramanandamadavam. That is there. There is one more story where there is a particular person who cannot speak actually. And then he is doing puja or at the Kanchi Matha. And then after a while, the devi becomes pratyaksha and writes a small bijakshara on his tongue. And after that, he sings 500 shlokas called Muka Panchashati.
Oh,
It's on the Kamakshi Devi. It's it is considered to be one of the most beautiful works. And
Vajaspatitam Mukaha cha gataha hi tabhyam, and to such padukas namo namaha Shri Gurupaduka. In some versions, they put hita together. So it means Vajaspatitam hita. Those who have those padukas which did hita here means to sthapana, which did sthapana of the muka into the position of Vajaspati. So that is the Patha Veda, but doesn't matter.
Hita means good, right?
Hita means good, but here nihita or upahita means to be placed, to place something. So that which placed mukas into the position, the stature of Vajaspati.
Vajaspatitam hitabhyam mukaha kena tabhyam
namo
tabhyam namaha. Eva. Tadanantaramasti चत्वारि. पुनः एकवारं गायतु महोदय.
नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयुः.
नताययो श्रीपतितां समीयुः.
कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः.
कदाचिदप्याशु दरिद्रवर्याः. द्रवर्याः
मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्याम्
मूकाश्च वाचस्पतितां हिताभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नालीकनीकाशपदाहृताभ्याम्
नालीकनीकाशपदाहृदाभ्याम्
नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्याम्
नानाविमोहादिनिवारिकाभ्याम्
नमज्जनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्याम्
नमज्जनाभीष्टततिप्रदाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
Nalika is the lotus.
Lotus.
No, because not Nalika. It's
Okay.
Nalika is lotus. Why? Because the Nali means the stalk of the lotus, which looks very like a very pipe. If you have a cross section of the lotus stalk, right? It looks like it has a lot of holes in it, concentric holes like a pipe. So it's called the Nalika, that which has a pipe-like structure. Nalika. That's why the other name for Kamala is Nalini. Nala also means a pipe, right? A channel. Nalini. Nalini dalagata jalamati tararam. Nalika. Nikasha means Sankasha. Like. The word like is Nikasha. Yatha. Nikasha means Yatha. Yatha. We say Surya Koti Samaprabha. Right? Sama. That Sama is Nikasha. Sankasha. Nalika Nikasha, like the lotus, whose pada are dhrita. Actually, here the Patha Veda is dhrita, whose lotus-like feet are held by, means the sandals which are holding the feet, the lotus-like feet of the Guru. So, Padahrita or Padadhrita. Yeah, that is the Patha Veda. I would favor the dhrita version because it is actually saying hold, bear, support. Nalika Nikasha Padadhritabhyam, to such feet, to such sandals which are holding up the feet of the Guru, which are lotus like. Nana Vimohadi Nivarikabhyam. Nana, many, various. Vimohadi, Vimoha Adi, Vimoha and others, at all. Vimoha and others, etc. Vimoha is Vyamoha, or it is also known as delusion. Vimoha, any attachments are called Vimohadi, Adi, and others. Nivarikabhyam, Duri Karanabhyam, which remove. Namat Jana, Abhishta Tati Pradabhyam. Namat means those who have saluted or done namaskara to. Namat Jana, those janas, those people who have done namaskara, who do namaskara, who are doing namat is shutranta, it is present continuous tense. Those who, not that I did it once in 20 years ago and I'm done now. The feeling of humility, of gratitude, which is born ever in our life. Namat jana, abhishta tati pradabhi. And to such people, the padukas bestow abhishta, whatever they wish, abhishta, whatever are the wishes. Tati, not just one wish. Tati is a sequence of what all the entire sequence of their abhishtas are fulfilled. Prada. Namo Namah Shri Gurupaduka. I think that Totaka story fits better here. Your Kanakana fit better there. Here, because Totaka always had the desire that he didn't have he wanted the intelligence to understand what his guru was telling. So he got that intelligence.
Nalikaniका Shabadadhritabhyam Nana Vimohadinivarikabhyam Namajjanabhishta ततिप्रदाभ्याम् नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्.
Adbhutam.
Can you please show me the previous shloka, please? Number 3 with the description. So, yeah, just wanted to have a quick read. Yeah. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you.
Yeah. Okay.
Any other comments? Kimapi abhiprayam सूचयितुम् इच्छन्ति? Usharye, you have been quite silent today.
Yeah, I keep talking. So,
Do you have any comments about these shlokas or any generic application of these shlokas in our life?
there are quite a few. Randomly it is coming. Like one thing when I was trying to learn about other religion practice and stuff like that, it came to my mind. In Islam, they don't touch the feet of elders.
Hmm.
And then in our case, we touch the feet, elders. Then I questioned once, and I got a very good answer, both in media as well as from the elders, that touching the feet actually is definitely a respecting, and the elder one is bound to bless, and also like it suits the elder's mind, and binds a, like, brings a bond or something like that. That's one thing. So why pādukā is śriṣṭa?
Correct. I think the padukas represent the, like they said, right? It's the vahana. It's the carrier of the feet. But I mean, of course, this is all just a metaphor. So it not need literally be a feet of a person. As I said in the beginning of the class, that Dattātrēya actually had so many gurus, creatures. He even said, a python is my guru, a honeybee is my guru, a tree is my guru, and so on. So they of course don't have padukas. So what the padukas here depict are the position, the padavi of the guru, the Guru Tattva itself. So not literally only the footwear of the person.
And one more thing is, they say that the punya of such great people and their padaduli is so, punya, like pavitra.
Hmm.
And of course, whenever we go to Guruji's place, we'll definitely, it is made of wood, wooden pādukā, we do namaskar and then come.
Hmm.
So that's the one part. And if you remember, even Bharata took Paduka of Rama, and then, he just kept it on the throne and said, I'm not ruling the kingdom, but in the name of Rama's Paduka. So I'm just, trying to correlate why Pada and Paduka. I'm just going around with that. And coming to the word Guru, our Guruji splits the words based on the Swara and Vyanjana, and every akshara, like Ga plus U and Ra plus U. And then he says the importance of what is the definition of Ga and the Guru, and Ukara and Rakara and Ukara. And so he has explained somewhere, I forgot. And another point is Guru is a Guru Tattva, like gravity.
Hmm.
Each one of us are bound to one or the other Guru, knowingly or unknowingly.
Hmm.
So it is one-to-one kind of relation, one-to-many. Of course, each one of us can have a multiple gurus, but spiritual, adhyatmic gurus can be, and it is a time that defines when we get a kind of certain guru. And in one of the previous sessions or somewhere, I just mentioned that Guru has the Guru can choose Shishya, and Shishya also can evaluate choose Guru. So this is about Guru Tattva. And if we see, entire universe is based on Gurutva. Guru Tattva over there, every cosmic bodies are roaming around, or rotating or placed based on certain what is holding them. There is some other
Yes,
power
ma'am.
that is nothing
It
but
is
a gravitational.
it is interesting to note that the Akarshana, Gurutva Akarshana Shakti means
Gurutva.
gravity.
Yeah. I mean, all root word dhatu comes from Sanskrit only, Sanskritam only. That's the greatness when you start looking into the dhatu prakriti and pratyaya. I told wrong, I suppose. So prefix and suffix and all, they're so scientific in Sanskrit, and every word, even the guru, the word itself is so magnanimous that otherwise we'll be floating like directionless, simple word. The guru himself or herself. And our elder person says even everything can be a guru. They teach one or the other things, as you all mentioned. Even Vaishya can also be a guru. We can learn something from her in certain aspects of it. So it can be anybody as guru.
Yes, ma'am.
Each
It's
one
wonderful.
shows a direction in certain ways where we can choose and become what we want to be.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, Dhanyawad.
Well, on that
Dhanyawada.
anecdote, you said anybody can be a guru. I had a very, very nice experience of like when I came to India to see my mother. She has got a carer who comes and sleeps in the house of like, and when we were having a little chat, she said, money is the Vaishya. So she was brought up from her childhood days, don't go chasing after the money. She's like a Vaishya. She's in your hand one day, and next day she's gone. And I think that was the best ever thing I've heard regarding money. That too from anybody can be a guru. For that particular day, she was like my guru. This experience and also how she was brought up. You have got to do your work, you have got to earn your money, but earn it the proper way. But don't go chasing after money and don't be greedy. That's what she meant.
Yes, ma'am.
Money is a Vaishya.
Those sounds like very hard-earned wisdom for her at least. Yes. Thank you very much for
let's
sharing that.
continue. Dhanyavadah.
आलिमौलिव्रजरत्नकान्ति आलिमौलिव्रजरत्नकान्तिः
सरिद्विराजच्छशकन्यकाभ्याम्
सरिद्विराजझषकन्यकाभ्याम्
नृपत्वदाभ्याम् नतलोकपङ्क्तेः
नृपत्वदाभ्याम् नतलोकपङ्क्तेः
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नृपालि नृणां पालकः यः सः नृपालिन् इति. So नृपालि is a king, raja. नृपालिनां
नृन् पालयति.
नृन् पालयति इति.
Nro means human.
Human. Nara is nru. We say nrishamsa, one who is, actually the word is crazy. It says nrishamsa means one who is the worst amongst men. But the word shamsa means good praise. So nrishamsa karya means something which is the worst of human. It's very interesting derivation. Anyway, so nra is human. Nripali Mauli Vraja. Mauli is the king of kings. The emperor, the head. So here it's a metaphor for saying, just as the head is of the body, the head of all kings, the leader of all the kings, the Chakravarti, correct? Vraja means, if you were considering all the heads of the kings, I mean, as in all the Chakravartis themselves to be a Vraja, to be a group, a collection, Vraja, Ratna. So the Padukas are like the Ratna. They are the gem, the pendant amongst the group of, like, how do you put this? The Padukas are the best of all the emperors of the world. So they have dominion far greater than all the biggest emperors of the world. So they are like the Ratna, the excellent amongst all the emperors.
They are the Mauli Ratnas of all the Nrupas.
Correct. Oh,
Correct. Huh?
yeah, we can understand it that way also. So they are like the Ratnas of their Kiritas. Meaning that the kings also have bowed down to their respective gurus.
Correct. In the sense that when the king bows down with his kirita
Kirita, the
towards the
Ratnas touch.
gurus,
Yeah.
towards the gurus padukas, the light from the, what is it?
Crown
Jewels.
is
Like
falling on
is
it.
falling on it.
Yeah, that's actually a very.
They are being illumined. The Guru Padukas are being illumined by the lights coming from the crowns
of the greatest Chakravartis.
Group of kings. Groups of kings.
Sarit Virajat Jhasha Kanyakabhyām. Sarit iti nadi.
Okay.
Nadyam Virajamananam Jhashakanyakabhyām Jhashakanyanam iva. Jhashakanyaka is the mermaid. Jhasha is fish. Kanyaka is a lady. Jhashakanyaka is.
Jasha means crocodile.
Jashana Makaras. I mean, Jasha is any aquatic organism.
Okay.
Yeah, we read in the 10th chapter. Jashana Makaras Chasmi. I am the crocodile amongst all the aquatic animals.
Correct.
Jasha
means water. Water animal.
Aquatic animals, marine or aquatic animals. Jhashakanyakabhyām. So these are like the mermaids who reside in the Viraja here means, how do you say? Who are happily lounging in the Nadi. So these Padukas, if you put both of these analogies together, it appears like the Kanti, like you said rightly, of the crowns, the jewels of the crowns of the kings, of groups of kings, has become the Sarit. So in the flow of light,
Kanti Sarit. Oh.
In the Nadi of this illumination, they are like mermaids who are just resurfacing and watching from the surface of the water.
Yeah.
So they are in that way.
They are the mermaids that are happily swimming in the lights of the crowns of all these kings.
It is a one word. Nripali Mauliv Raja Ratna Kanti Sarit Virajat Jhashakanyakabhyām. Nripatvadabhyām.
Nripatvam ityukte the kingness.
Kingship.
Kingdom.
Nripatvada dadati. Very simple. To whom? Nata loka panktehe. Nata loka pankti is row. Loka pankti means rows of. Here loka doesn't literally mean realms. It means people. The word log in Hindi comes from this interpretation of the word loka. People, crores and crores of people who have fallen, who have surrendered. Nata.
They have gotten kingship.
Nata Nripatvadabhyām. Tasmai Nata loka panktehe.
Abhyam Namo Namaha. Shriguru Gurupaduka.
So what is the meaning? That even the kings, meaning people in power, have to put their faith, put their worries at some place. They have to unburden their baggage at some place. And that is the feat of a guru. It could be physical, non-physical, whoever. In fact, we could actually call today's therapists also as gurus. They are giving us a different kind of wisdom.
Absolutely. They are giving the old wisdom in a new way.
In a new way.
Which are like mermaids.
And the interesting thing is because the mermaids are always said to be twin. That is why we say Gemini. They are also mermaids. Similarly, Pisces, it represents two fish in the Meena Rashi. It's two fish in the, what is this? Kanya Rashi, we say, no? Also two. Even the Mithuna Rashi is two. So these mermaids and fishes are always shown in as twins or pair. So that's why the Padukas also being a pair. Such an analogy is more apt.
Rivers of
Lights emanating from the jewels of the crowns of hordes of kings.
That is the first line. Gurupaduka nata lokapantehe namo namaha Shri Gurupaduka.
Should we stop?
You'll continue.
We continue.
We'll finish it. Only 3 more. Svāhā Svāhā अस्ति चेदेव.
Namaste.
अस्ति चेत्
Nripali Maulim Rajaratnakanti.
पालिमौलिव्रजरत्नकान्ति
Saridviraja Chashakanyakabhyam.
सरिद्विराजझषकन्यकाभ्याम्
Nripatvadabhyam Natalokapanktehe.
नृपत्वदाभ्याम् नतलोकपङ्क्तेः
Namo Namah Shri Gurupadukabhyam.
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्याम्.
पापान्धकारार्कपरम्पराभ्याम्
तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्याम्.
तापत्रयाहीन्द्रखगेश्वराभ्याम्
जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्याम्. जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्याम्.
जाड्याब्धिसंशोषणवाडवाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्री गुरुपादुकाभ्याम्.
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम् एतत् बाळवा
वाडव पाठान्तरमस्ति.
एवं वा
पाप अंधकार. So now again a couple more analogies are being given. Papa andhakara arka paramparabhyam. So the padukas are the arka, they are the surya against the andhakara of papas. So it's a very common analogy. So they are like the rising sun, not just one. Parampara. Arka parampara. There are sequential risings of suns happening, which are dispelling the darkness completely and annihilating them. So such papas of ours are cleansed and absolutely vanquished by the padukas, which are like multiple rising suns.
Papa andhakara.
So the darkness, the darkness, the ignorance.
Papa andhakara tesham arka paramparaabhyam.
Tapatraya.
Ahi means snake.
Ahindra is the best of snakes, meaning the lord of snakes. If you were to imagine the Tapatrayas to be the Ahi, not just a small snake, not just a rat snake, but the king of snakes. If they were to be the personified as the snake, then these padukas will become the Khageshwara. If it is the Ahindra, he is the Khageshwara.
Khaga means sky.
No, Khaga is the bird. Kha is sky.
Oh, Khaga, the one which goes in the sky. Is a
bird.
Khageshwara means Garuda.
Exactly. So the padukas behave like Garudas hunting. and killing the killing the snakes of Tāpatraya. Tāpatraya are what? Adi Bhautika, Adi Devika, Adhyatmika. Those troubles pain which comes from externalities, Adi Bhautika. Adi Devika is supernatural troubles which may come. For example, what we call as typically destiny, which are beyond our control. Or you could say floods, volcano eruptions, and all these catastrophes. And Adhyatmika, those pains which have come from within our own selves, our own creation, deva creation, and bhauta creation. So these are the three sources of sorrow. They are called as the Tāpatrayas.
Those are the snakes.
Snake.
And that snake is being killed or eaten by Garuda.
Garuda, which is the Pādukā, Gurupaduka. Jadya Abdhi. Jadya is laziness, procrastination, tamas, depression. Actually, true. Tamas actually is linked with depression, and this is why the classic symptom of depression is Jadyatva. Sorry, not Jadya, Jadya. Abdhi is again Sagara. Samshoshana, which evaporates. Vadava is usually all cultures had this concept of a hellfire. So that is even in Sanskrit it's called the Vadava. The hellfire is called Vadava, which is unquenchable fire. Sorry, inextinguishable fire is called as the Vadava Agni, or it is just called Vadava itself. So it is like though is the
Bhadava and Vadava
same. Vadava, Va and Vabayor Abheda. Vadava-bhyām. So those padukas which are like the fire, why is it inextinguishable? I mean, because it is an ocean. You need an inextinguishable fire to evaporate it all away.
Completely evaporated. Samshoshana.
Exactly. Even this Saraswati Stuti ends with the Jadya. Wait, what is that? Ya kundendu tusharahara dhavala ya shubhra vastranvita ya veena
Vanditakara ya shveta padmasana ya brahmachyuta shankara prapradevi devai sada pujita samam patu bhagavati saraswati nishesha jadyapaha.
Apaha. She who removes darkness, depression and tamas away. In fact, I mean, you may know it because you are well adept in psychology. You can tell us better that Jadya, when Jadya comes, the underlying the symptom actually of it is the dullness of the intellect. Is that so?
This indecision. Unable to think of prioritize, or there is no energy to do anything at all. So those are the classic symptoms.
And what is the solution to it?
And the solution is generally to take one step. One, and it starts with one. Slowly, it will. You can move towards something better. Something has to change within. Only then the symptoms of depression will slowly go.
Is faith, you could say, one of the steps?
You could definitely say that. Absolutely. Having some faith,
some hope.
Saying that, if you get some kind of hope. Depression is actually lack of hope. But if you are able to get some hope, automatically you'll be able to come out slowly.
Depression is a spiral going downwards. You're going down to the pit, to the narrowest. And the deeper and deeper you go, it is going to be more and more difficult to come out of it. And it has got to be done with self-effort. It's just like digging deep into your own jadatva.
Absolutely. And similarly, because it is a spiral, the moment we start making an effort in the other direction, it will again take a spiral upwards. So,
but help goes a long way. That much I can say.
And help is the guru here.
Yes.
It could be the physical, non-physical, whoever.
Being the Garuda, will take away the ahi,
Poison of
depression.
Yeah, depression.
Can
Samadhi. Yeah, sorry. Go ahead, ma'am.
I couldn't much focus. Can you just summarize the previous one? Yeah, just summarize in 2 sentences.
Yeah, the summary is this.
Yeah.
Papa Andhakara Arka Paramparabhyām. So these two padukas are like the Arka Parampara. Arka means Surya. Parampara means row. They are like the rows of Suryas that destroy what? Papa Andhakara. For the Papa Andhakara, for the darkness of Papa, they are like the Suryas that are continuously rising one after other, bringing light.
It could also mean like illuminating our own faults.
Correct.
We are self-analyzing.
Tāpatraya are the three kinds of tapas that we have in this world. Tāpatraya is being compared to Ahindra means the king of all snakes. Okay. Tāpatraya Ahindra Khageshwarabhyam. For the Tāpatraya Ahi, the snake of Tāpatrayas, that is the worldly sorrows that we have. For them, Khageshwara, the two padukas are like the Garuda that take care of the snake of Tāpatraya. And then there is Jadya Abdhi. So now the depression or tamas, tamoguna or
we are drowning in it like an ocean.
Correct. For that, so that is being compared to an ocean here. So what does the Gurupadukas do? They are like Vadava. Vadava is the inextinguishable fire. Generally, I understand it as a forest fire generally, which cannot be stopped.
That is Davagni. Yeah.
That is Davagni.
Yeah, it could be Vadava also.
Vadava, that is also one more word. But yeah, Vadava, what do? They do Samshoshana. Samshoshana means to completely evaporate nicely. Samyak Shoshana. So, to completely remove this tamas out of us, they are like the Vadava. That is the fire.
That is like how does ocean evaporate?
The ocean Abdhi, Jadya Abdhi.
Ocean of depression is evaporated completely by the fire and passion of the Guru.
The Guru's Padukas.
Okay, here the other way around. It is not water extinguish the fire. The other way around. Okay.
It's the other way around. Samshoshana, evaporate. The ocean is being evaporated. Yes, ma'am. Yes.
If the water is completely evaporated, you're not going to be drowning anymore. You're not going to be suffocated. So you're able to breathe properly, and then you just come out of it, and the water may fill again or maybe not. So that's the analogy.
Yes, ma'am. As long as we hold on to the Gurupadukas, because of their nature of being the fire, they'll take care of this Jadya forever. They keep on taking care of it. Yes.
And there will be one more analogy here. Garuda having 2 legs and the claws. Pāda removing.
Yes, ma'am.
Holding the snake, like,
Correct, ma'am. That is a very common depiction. I think I have seen it in temples as well. Garuda with snakes in his claws.
So removing the darkness and the severe, like Tāpatraya, Garuda taking away. So Upama here, Garuda's legs or claws are like, the claws themselves are Paduka and then removing over this one. Oh, correct. Dhanyavada for repeating.
Yes, that is the correct, that is the exact interpretation.
Oh yeah, Dhanyavada.
Shamadhi Shatka Pradavaibhavabhyam.
Shamadhi Shatka Pradavaibhavabhyām.
Samadhidanavrata-dikṣitābhyām.
Samadhidanavrata-dikṣitābhyām.
Ramadhavanghristira-bhaktidābhyām.
Ramadhavanghristira-bhaktidābhyām.
Namo Namah Shri Gurupadukābhyām.
Namo Namah Shri Gurupādukābhyām.
Shama Adi. What are the 6 fold sixfold qualities that the parampara, the Advaita parampara, it recommends. Shama, Dhamma, Uparati, Shraddha, Samadhana, and what is that? Shama, Dhamma, Titiksha. Titiksha, Shraddha, Samadhana. Yeah. So, Shama is peace of mind. Dhamma is sense control, that is the peace in the body. Uparati is the capability to stop or detach or disengage from physical or mental phenomenon at will. Shraddha is faith in, like you say, the axiomatic amount of faith. If you say it well, you can tell us.
So the Shraddha here refers to, it does not mean that you have to believe someone just because they are saying it.
No,
Rather,
it's not blind belief.
It's not blind belief. Rather, it is the right amount of belief which comes from understanding that whoever the guru is, whatever they are saying, what they are saying is correct. I might not understand it today, but one day I will sure understand it. So that attitude that, it's not blind belief. Rather, it is more like
Hypothesis, willing to believe a hypothesis.
you start out with the fact that what they are saying is true. That is what is what is it?
Shraddha.
Shraddha.
Samadhana is Chittaika Krata is called Samadhana.
Samyak Adhana.
Samyak Adhana is Samadhana. So we have talked about the Manas, Indriyas, Buddhi. And Shraddha is Shraddha Uparati, and then Titiksha. Titiksha is, even if I have all of this, sometimes pain is inevitable.
It's just persistence.
It's just persistence.
So in the sense
Forbearance.
that you stay there as the guru is teaching you, and you don't have persistence. If you quit on day 2, you're not going to get anything.
Correct.
So idea is to stay with it for a long time.
Correct.
So that is what Titiksha is.
Titiksha is.
Yeah. Persistence.
Sahanashilata. And these are the Shatka. These are the six-fold Vaibhava. Vaibhava means some vibhutis, some special qualities, talents. Shamadhi Shatka Vaibhava Pradabhyām. So those which give these six-fold qualities, which are most important for a sadhika. And if you do all of this, what you will get? Finally, the result is Samadhi. Samadhi Dhanau Rata Dikshitabhyām. Samadhi Dana. They will give the Dana of Samadhi. They will give a Samadhi as the Dana. And they have taken upon themselves a Vrata. They are Dikshita means they have taken upon themselves a Vrata to always give this Dana of Samadhi. To whom? To those who have this Samadhi Shatka Sampatti.
Yes. A Samadhi Dana Vrata Dikshitabhyām. Yes. What is Samadhi? How do you say it in English?
Absorption. And finally, so you have the yoga happening here. Then what do we get? This is very interesting because he puts first yoga and then comes bhakti for him. Then Rama Dhavangri Sthira Bhakti Dabhyam.
Rama means Lakshmi.
Lakshmi. Dhava is the husband or a spouse. Rama Dhava is Vishnu. You say Umadhava, right? Umadhava is Shiva. Uma Yaha Dhava.
What about Madhava?
Madhava, Ma is also Lakshmi.
Oh.
They call, the Shiva Vaishnavas call Lakshmi as Ma.
Mata iti.
Mata. Madhava. Mayaha Dhavaha Madhava. Lakshmi. Vishnu is called Madhava. One of the interpretation is Maya, the husband of Lakshmi. Madhava.
Vishnu.
Ramadhava, Angri means his feet. Vishnu's feet, Vishnu Tattva, Vishnu Padavi. You get Achanchala Bhakti, Sthira Bhakti. We get complete commitment and faith and how do you say, love towards his divine Tattva. Ramadhava Angri Sthira Bhakti Dabhyam.
What is sthira?
Sthira, how you unwavering, unwavering faith, or you shouldn't say call it faith, because he has already seen the padavi now. So unwavering commitment, you could say, or love.
Bhakti. Dabhyam.
Which
They give that bhakti.
Hmm.
Dabhyam namaha.
Namaha.
Namo namaha Shri Gurupaduka. Adbhutam. Punaha ekavaram.
क्षमादिषट्क प्रदवैभवाभ्याम्
क्षमादिषट्कप्रदवैभवाभ्याम्
समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्याम्
समाधिदानव्रतदीक्षिताभ्याम्
रमाधवाङ्घ्रिस्थिरभक्तिदाभ्याम्
रमाधवाङ्घ्रिस्थिरभक्तिदाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
स्वार्चापराणाम् अखिलेष्टदाभ्याम्
स्वार्चापराणाम् अखिलेष्टदाभ्याम्
स्वाहा सहायाक्षधुरन्धराभ्याम्
स्वाहा सहायाक्षधुरन्धराभ्याम्
स्वान्ताच्छ भावप्रदपूजनाभ्याम्
स्वान्ताक्षभावप्रदपूजनाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
नमो नमः श्रीगुरुपादुकाभ्याम्
स्व अर्चा पराणाम् अखिल इष्टदाभ्याम् ये स्व अर्थात आत्मनः अर्चायां पराः means those who are completely engrossed in the archa means the worship of themselves swarcha paranam parahya brahmacharinah brahmanah आचरणे निरताः ये तेभ्यः सकलान् अखिलान् इष्टान् ददाति. They are bestowed with all. Akhila means sarva. Sarva ishta. The word akhila means without parts. Ashesha. Without anything being remaining. Khila means an appendix or some extra part. Akhila sarva iti. Akhila ishtadabhyam. That the Brahmananda Vali says, it starts off with Brahmavida apnoti param.
And that is there in the first one.
First one also? In the end. Okay. So the one who knows Brahmavid, that is Sva Archa Para, gets everything.
It says, Yo Brahmanaha Pratyannaha Brahmopapno Vaniti.
No, Brahmaivo Apnoti.
Kim Satyam? Brahmaivo Vapnoti.
Om Shomiti Shastrani Shagam Santi. Om Tadva. Om Shomiti Shastrani Shagam Santi. Om Ityadbharyuh Pratigaram Pratigranati. Om iti Brahmana Prasauti. Om iti Brahma Prasauti.
Last one, right? Pratyannaha Brahmopapnuvani.
That is Brahmaivo Papnoti. It comes in that only. Yeah.
Is that what you are referring to?
No, that is the second. Yeah, it is referenced in the first one also.
That is what this
is.
Okay. Swarcha Paranam Niratanam. Swarcha Niratanam.
Akhila Ishtadabhyam.
Without any.
So the limitless desires are fulfilled. How can there be a limitless desire which can be fulfilled? It is contradictory. So that is why the Akhila Ishta means the moksha.
Akhileshta. Self means moksha.
That is what the param is. Brahma vidapnoti param tadeshabhyukta satyam jnanam anantam brahma yo veda nihitam guhayam parame vyoman sooshrute sarvan kamaan saha sarvan kamaan ashrute. He gets all desires, he or she. But how can they get all desires? Because the Brahma itself is all desires.
They don't have any desires.
They don't have any desires.
They have all the desires fulfilled.
Correct.
By the fact that they don't have any desires,
Correct.
they have gotten all their
Uh,
desires fulfilled.
Correct. Delta X tends to 0. The
Ah.
desires.
Over.
Svāhā-sahāya-aksha-dhurandharā-bhyām. They are the dhurandhara. Dhura means heavy burden. Dhurandhara means one which carries burdens. So Dhurandhara usually refers to mountains. So because they are said to be carrying the earth, they are said to carry, they say dhara dhara or dharohara, right? Which carry, it's though the mountains are sitting on top of the earth. The poetic view of those days was that the mountains are carrying the earth. They are like the pillars. How a pillar carries the foundation. I mean a floor. So they imagine that way. So Dhurandhara could mean a mountain. Svāhā-sahāya-aksha-dhurandharā-bhyām. I'm actually a little confused with the meaning. You can help me out, and all of you should help me out. Svāhā is the Svāhā Devi, which is the wife of Agni. So Svāhā-sahāya means the pati of Agni, of Svāhā, who is Agni. Agni Aksha could mean Shiva. So, but this much I was able to decipher. Svāhā-sahāya-aksha means one who has the aksha, the eyes of fire, who is the Svāhā-sahāya. And then Dhurandhara, I tried looking up some meanings, but they were not able to, like at least I've not seen any convincing interpretation of
Pratipadartha.
this. Oh, yes.
Svāhā-sahāya-aksha-dhurandharā-bhyām.
It could be representing the mountains of on which Shiva resides, but I mean, no direct connection to the padukas. What do you Mahilas think? Do you find any interpretable deciphering of this?
Maybe if you carry on explaining, maybe we'll be able to sort of come out through something, possibly.
Or if you try splitting it in a different way, Svāhā Asahāya-aksha Dhurandhara.
Svāhā.
Svāhā. Asahāya-aksha-dhurandharā-bhyām. Maybe perhaps it could be though padukas are like those who will carry the burdens of people who are asahaya and who are getting engulfed. Dhurandhara.
Sahāya-aksha-dhurandharā-bhyām.
Svāhā Asahāya-aksha-dhurandharā. Asahāya-aksha means one who is very dependent. One whose eyes show that he is asahayaka. Is also called as asahayaka. Asahāya-aksha.
So one who can't support himself, or one who can't.
Correct. Yes. But the word swaha then is causing a little,
Svāhā.
Svāhā.
Yak Vakyam.
I would say Svāhā Asahāya. Would that be okay? Or
That's what we are thinking.
no, Svāhā. No, that's wrong. Sorry.
We'll see.
No, let's move forward. We'll come back to it maybe next class. Swanta Acha Bhava Prada Pujanabhyam. This is exactly what Shantaji was referring to. That finally, what do these Gurupadukas give? They give our own Swabhava. Finally, the Atma Swabhava. Swanta means that of which is of ours. Nija iti. Acha Bhava. Acha means good. That is without any impediments. Unfiltered. Unbridled. It is letting the Swa Anta Acha Bhava. Acha means like bright, like what in Hindi you say Acha. Something good. Something which is clear, uninterrupted, unfiltered, unhindered. It's called Aksha. Cha means to cover. Aksha means that which is uncovered. Aksha bhava, it comes from that.
Uncovered.
Hmm.
Oh, our true nature is being uncovered here.
Uncovered here. Prada, which gives.
Bhava. Oh, what is this bhava nature?
Nature. Svāhā.
Hmm.
Svābhava. Swanta Aksha bhava. So becomes Svābhava. Our own inner true unfiltered nature
Is being uncovered.
uncovered
That uncovered
by such holy feet. Pujanabhyam.
those who are doing puja. Is that correct? Pujanabhyam.
Pujana means one which is worthy of worship also. So, Prada, Bhava Prada, which are Pujana, which give the such a nature and which is holy. Pujana. Pujya iti. Pujana. Bhyam. Namo Namah Shivaya.
Namaha.
I've got it.
Yes, ma'am.
I've got it. Learns this in Sanskrit. It says Svāhā is indeclinable. It says hail, hail to, that is praise to. May a blessing rest on. That's what it says. I don't know.
I have one, this one, saraswativani.wordexpress.
Can you share it in the meet link, ma'am? In the chat of
Shall I share the screen?
No. Please share the
Link
ma'am.
itself? Okay,
Yes,
you
link-
can
link
open
to
over
the
there.
chat.
Yeah,
Yes,
yeah.
I can open it. Yes.
Yeah. There is a small padacheda also. Just a minute. Huh?
Can you show me the previous shloka, please? I missed a little bit of it. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. Have you sent it, ma'am?
1 second. I am searching in. Yes. Yeah. Yeah, I shared in the WhatsApp in the group.
No, he meant in the link in the Google Meet link.
Okay, just a minute. I'll come to the window. Oh, yeah. I'm in a different windows. So here it goes. The comments I've sent. Message, link on messages. Yeah, this one. Yeah.
Here we have it.
Well said. It's not actually properly. Yeah, it is formatted here.
What?
Svāhā-sahāya-aksha
किं दत्तं? Svāhā-sahāyā-aksha-dhurandharā-bhyām. Whose grace one's own hidden true nature.
That is the Swantaksha.
Oh, that is the next one.
They have not translated that portion.
They have not translated this one, sir. I know.
Probably much more search might give. Yeah.
It's okay.
We will
go to the next shloka.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Maybe Guru will give us the intuition finally later on.
Yes. Hopefully one day.
Yeah, when we get our own Svābhava, we may understand what it means. Svāhā-sahāyā-aksha.
We are not afraid to say we don't know.
Kāmādi sarpavrajagarudaabhyām.
Kāmādi sarpavrajagarudaabhyām.
Viveka-vairāgya-nidhi-pradābhyām.
Viveka-vairāgya-nidhi-pradābhyām.
Bodha-pradābhyām. Dhrutamokshadābhyām.
Bodha-pradābhyām dhrutamokshadābhyām.
Namo Namah Shri Gurupadukabhyām.
Namo Namah Shri Gurupadukabhyām.
The closing verse of this stotra says, Kāmādi sarpav rajagarudabhyām. Again, padukas are compared to the Garuda, which are hunting and killing away the Vraja, the hordes of snakes, which are the personifications of Kama Adi, Kama and others. Kama, Krodha, Lobha, Moha, Madamatsarya, Ityadi. Sarpanam Vrajasya Garudaha Iva.
Vrajaha.
Group. Vraja is group. We saw this earlier also. Nripali Maulim Vraja Ratnakanti. Vraja.
Eva.
So this is the Garuda.
Sham Garudaha.
Garudaha.
Garudau.
Garuda. Garudabhyām. Viveka Vairagya Nidhi Pradabhyam. Straightforward.
Viveka. Discrimination.
Discretion.
Discretion.
Discretion, yeah. Ability to discriminate. To discern. Discernment.
Discern between truth and untruth. I don't know the spelling.
DISCERA. Discernment.
Discern between Satya.
Nitya, Nitya, Satya, Satya.
Nitya, Anitya.
And it's not even just an intellectual understanding, I think. The feeling of knowing intuitively that this is Anitya, therefore I should avoid it, is Viveka, which leads to Vairagya, which leads to dispassion. When the knowledge is solidly founded that this is Anitya and this is Nitya, then there will come a dispassion towards the Anitya. Vairagya.
Deva Nidhi. What's it?
Treasure. Gem.
Pradabhyām. Given.
Bodha. Enlightenment. We say the Bodhi Vriksha. Bodha means enlightenment. Jnana. Jnana Pradabhyām. Finally, what is their ultimate thing that they can bestow? It is the enlightenment. And through enlightenment, what happens? Druta Mokshada. Immediately, Druta. Immediately, one gets liberated. One achieves liberation. The Abhyam they give so. They make it happen so. Namo Namah Shri Gurupaduka Abhyam. So, like you rightly pointed out, it started off with we being able to, just wade through the samsara, the waves of samsara. Then we get all the kavitva, and then we tide over daurbhagya. Then for people who want wealth, who don't have wealth, they'll get wealth. Then it shows a stage of development of evolution. Then those who want jnana or other desires of the world, they get those fulfilled. Finally, they get power, as in Nirupa. And slowly we begin to turn inward and see our own faults, our own Dattātrēyas, and like you said very nicely, the theory of the Jadyatva. Jadya. We begin to unravel and overcome those and align ourselves towards the path of positive achievement, which is Samadhi Shatka. So first the Papa and the Daurbhagya should be done away with. And then we come to Samadhi Shatka and such practice, which we do wholeheartedly, getting us to Bhakti. Finally, we get Atma Jnana, Swarcha, allowing our true inner nature to come forth uninterrupted, unimpeded, and which leads to finally the eschewing of all desires, and the treasure in place of those desires will be the Viveka and Vairagya, which become the twin fork spoon, the fork for picking out jnana and enjoying the sweet fruit of moksha.
Atyadbhutam. Bahu dhanyavadah.
Dhanyavadah. Any final closing comments, Maitri Vikramavarya and others?
It's so wonderful. I have no words, honestly.
Astu,
I have two things if everyone has time.
Yes, please go ahead.
Yeah. Two things so far is like initially I was not aware of the greatness of Guru or an experience of even a iota of Guru's this one, importance or something like that. Of course, theoretically we knew. But initially, I used to look eyes into eyes because in a professional world, we are told that we have to look into the eyes and speak. But gradually, when we came to this one of how much they know about our Trikala Gnani they are, and how much they are selflessly guiding us with patience. They themselves have patience, and they instill patience, hope, and dhairya in us. And from then onwards, it became I'm not suitable or I'm not in this one to even to look into the eyes. It's only his pāda. That's the one. And in one of the Shivaratri, trust members had kept a few items for, sale, or it's not like, marketing or something like that. It's like our cultural kind of, artifacts and stuff like that. And first thing what went into my eyes was Gurupaduka photo. It was, I had not decided what to purchase, but what went is only the Gurupaduka that we all worship. And secondly, when we go to our Guruji's, when we sit in front of him, past and the future and even the present also will be blank for us. In the sense, we are not actually thinking anything, and we are sitting in front of him with hope, Paramananda, because he takes all the worries and the future. He can perceive what holds in front of us and how much dhairya we need to have and in what direction we need to go when things are very murkier. So that is the Paramananda he gives. And as soon as, I don't know whether it is recording is going on.
It is going on, ma'am. Yes.
Can
We can discuss if it is personal after.
no, it's general. As soon as we get up, especially in my case, I get up. We do namaskar. I do namaskar to Guru and Ganesh and Shardamba and say, every moment, let this day, every second be in the state of both home and our minds, the state of that ananda when we sit in front of Guruji. And also the entire day goes in such a way that we get the krupa of Guru, and thus let the day be fruitful. So such Guru's pādukā, because they have already treaded so many punyatirthas, pujas, selflessly. And the pādukā definitely carries that kind of, the holiness. That's all from me.
That's beautiful, ma'am. Thank you very much for sharing that. Any other thoughts?
Ultimately, experience all the way through your life is your best guru. I used to wonder when I was young if you went for an interview and they make special selection of a candidate for that particular job on that day. And I used to wonder how does it happen? But with experience, you'll be able to judge people, oh, he's going to be a potential candidate for this particular job. So they can, because of their experience, they're able to spot you from a distance. The same way you can sort of go into a crowd and you can judge people. When I say judge, I don't mean judging in any particular way. Who is going to be safe to be with and who is going to be harmful. So you tend to avoid certain companies, you tend to cling on to certain companies. That's how I feel. With experience, you become your own master and to be able to sort of conduct your life. So if you wanted to choose a śiṣya for yourself, if a group of 10 people come and then you have got to select only 5, you should have the knowledge who is going to be the potential candidate, who is going to stick with me throughout and learn, and who is going to be sort of coming here for a couple of days and then say, is not possible and goes away. So that means one potential candidate has been deprived of that opportunity to become what he is because of the other candidate. So that's where your experience comes to help that person who is just a beginner, who is like a shishu. You choose him and you educate him. That's my personal opinion.
Fabulous.
And
Shishurasmi Guroho.
And also you can't expect everyone as a guru as well. So there should be this like Sahanavavatu. So you should be able to go in that nauka together, helping each other. Guru is not the topmost and Shishya is not the top underdog, sort of like. In the end, when you get educated, both of you are equal. You're more friends, and you try to sort of navigate this Guru Shishya thing. And once Shishya finishes all his education with you or a Guru, then he becomes almost equal to Guru, and then that is the time he parts with him and then starts preaching other people or taking care of other people. So this Guru has actually led him from A to B, and then he says, yeah, you're ready to leave me, go and start your own class or whatever. So Guru is a person who takes you from A to B and guides you along and then lets you fly. It's just like little birds that let their children fledge and go.
From my side, dhanyavada to both of you for choosing this Gurupaduka stōtram today. And
Dhanyavadaha. It was all his suggestion, Shriguru suggestion. And
Thank you very much indeed. Dhanyavadaha.
thanks.
Dhanyavadaha. Namaskaraha.
ಧನ್ಯವಾದः ನಮಸ್ಕಾರः
Namaskar to everyone.
Next time
ಎಷ್ಟು ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಅಲ್ಲಿ 11 ಗಂಟೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ? It's pretty late for you.
Yeah.
Sorry, ma?
It's 11:30.
11:30. I didn't have my dinner.
11:30. It's almost midnight for you to. You'd better go and get some rest. I meant to have